Hello everybody and welcome to What's Up? Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna say it like that every single time because that sounds kind of weird. Let's go ahead and jump into the first question. See, when I grow up, I want to be one of those big YouTube commentators. I'm only 15, to be able to make money and do what I love most, to play video games. I still want to go to college, major in communication and writing to be a script writer. I have a very creative mind and I like to write stuff. Which career should I choose, YouTube or script writer? Now, there is a huge, big reason why I had to include this question in the video, and that's because there's a huge misconception that you can get on YouTube and you can make money and make a living off of it just like that, like it's easy. It's not easy to make a living off of YouTube. You will have to have a huge subscriber base to be able to make a living off of YouTube. There's very few people that can actually do it. And it's kind of the same thing that I always say. If you're thinking about going into YouTube, you have to do it because it's something that you enjoy. You cannot go into YouTube and making YouTube videos as oh, I'm going to do this and make money. I'm going to make this a career. Sure, it would be nice, and I think a lot of people on YouTube do would love to be able to do it full time and dedicate all of their time and creative energy into making the videos, but the probability of you making it that big to where you can make a living off of it isn't very large. And I hate to kind of be the bringer of bad news, but you have to get into something like YouTube because you love making videos, you love talking to subscribers, you like to be creative, etc. It's not something that you go into like, oh, that's gonna be my career. So if you do want to make YouTube videos, you should do it on the side of whatever else that you're doing. So definitely go towards becoming a scriptwriter. It doesn't mean that you can't do YouTube videos. It just means that I don't think you should dedicate all of your time to it, especially if you're going to do Call of Duty videos, because Call of Duty is such a saturated market on YouTube that it kind of takes a lot to stand out doing Call of Duty videos. If you want to do one for a game that's newly coming out and maybe it'll get a huge following, then that's a good way to get a lot of subscribers. But again, don't do it if you don't love it. You should go into YouTube because you want to do it, because you want to entertain people, you want to make people happy, and if any monetary gain comes out of it, then that's great. Because honestly, the YouTube money is not all that you would think it would be. You're not going to get paid a huge amount with even 20,000 subscribers. You're not going to get paid a lot. So if you do want to get into YouTube, be prepared to have to work your ass off and enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, the subscribers will be able to tell, and you won't be able to build a large audience anyway. So I wish you the best of luck. If you do have any questions about starting a YouTube channel, feel free to ask me, but don't go into it hoping to make money. I've been with my girlfriend for a long time, and my friend is in a relationship with my girlfriend's sister. Lately, her sister has been really annoying. She does a lot of things to make my girlfriend angry. What do I have to do? Should I tell her boyfriend to talk to her because I don't want my girlfriend's parents to be mad at me for that? Thanks a lot. Sorry if my English is bad. I'm French Canadian. Well, your English was not bad at all. But it really depends what it is. If it's just kind of the average sister stuff where your sister just gets on your nerves and just pisses you off basically, then I would say that you don't need to step in at all. I think it's kind of up to her to talk to her sister and just sit her down and say, look, this is really annoying me. Do you think you could stop? But if it's something that is emotionally scarring your girlfriend, that's seriously impacting on her day, it's impacting on her life, and she feels intimidated by her sister, then it might be a good idea to kind of sit down with you, your girlfriend, her sister, and her sister's boyfriend. I would say just to sit down with the sister, but it might feel like you're ganging up on her if you do that. So make sure if you just sit down as a foursome and you can kind of talk it through, and you can be there for your girlfriend while she explains herself. But if you do this, make sure that your girlfriend takes the lead in what she's saying to her so it doesn't look like you're attacking her sister. Let her take the lead and just be there as support and to comfort her while she explains this to her sister. But like I said, if it isn't something super serious, then I think you should just let your girlfriend deal with it. And in terms of what you do in that situation, all you have to do is just be there for her, hold her hand, make her feel better. If she's angry, try and make her smile. Because it's very hard to get involved with family matters of your significant other and not make people really, really, really mad. So if it's just meaningless little stuff that's annoying her and making her angry, let her deal with it on her own, but just be there to support her. So I just want to introduce this first email a little bit before I read it, because the reason that I picked this email is because it is something that a lot of girls go through. It's something that as soon as she wrote it to me, I was like, oh my God, that's like my life. So I know that a lot of my viewers won't necessarily be able to relate to it, but I think it will be kind of nice if guys know how women feel. So let's go ahead and get into it. I've been constantly bugging myself with a specific question that I just can't seem to answer myself. Why is it that every time when it comes to males, friends or not, there always has to be a sexual appeal? I'm not speaking in general, but with me. This goes for all guys. No matter what, I'm always seen sexually. And to be honest, yes, I do lead them on to seeing me sexually because I tend to flirt a lot. But that's only because I feel like no one will take the time to get to know me. Guys that really have gotten the chance to know me say that I have a great personality. I know that I'm intelligent, ambitious, and potent, but when it comes to this, I'm so clueless. I'm really tired of feeling like I have no worth. I know this is a conflict within myself, but just tell me, why am I like this? This makes no sense whatsoever, but any advice? Thanks. I feel like this is a conflict that a lot of women go through. And it's something that I go through all the time. You constantly feel like, I can't say this because he's going to think I want to do this with him. I can't do this. I can't do that. And you feel like you constantly have to watch what you're saying and what you're doing, which is BS. I'm a big advocate for both men and women being able to flirt as much as they want and not having to feel like they have to watch what they're saying. I mean, if you're going up to the guy and being blatantly sexually giving him sexual gestures, then yeah, that's too much. But just harmless flirting and having fun, there's nothing wrong with that, and you should never feel like you can't do that. What I have started to do is just to be straight up honest to the guy when he's being a little bit too strong. I just say, look, I really, really like you. I like you as a friend, but when you say stuff like that, kind of makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. I'd appreciate it if you didn't say that. It's going a little bit too far. And I've had to do that recently, and he actually took it really, really well. So don't ever be afraid to say what's on your mind and just be honest. And something that I really, really want you to keep in mind, and it's something that I had to learn to keep in the forefront of my mind. If a guy is only talking to you because he thinks he has a chance at getting in your panties, don't even bother talking to him. Don't worry if you tell him, hey, I'm not interested, and he goes away. Who cares? That guy was just trying to be a jerk anyway. You don't need to have him in your life. Don't even worry about it. So please, please keep that in the forefront of your mind. If he only wants to have sex with you and you tell him you're not interested and he disappears, don't worry about it because he was an ass and you don't want him in your life anyway. You want to surround yourself with positive people, not people that are going to be assholes. So to sum up my advice, be honest as soon as someone makes you feel uncomfortable. And keep in the very front of your mind that if this guy is only talking to me because he wants to have sex with me, then he's not worth me talking to anyway. If you need any more advice, please feel free to talk to me. I'm always here for you. And I hope that this helped. Okay, guys, I'll speak to you later. Bye.